increase as the mass of the object increase. It, de- it decreases as the distance between the objects increases.
Okay, just
Gravity.
a second, just a second. That
Okay.
means if it has a very heavy weight, it's definitely going to have a very great gravity, very great push or pull, sorry, pulling towards the gravity, towards the floor. But the distance, if it's really far away, it is definitely going to decrease. So the force of gravity is going to decrease if it's far away. Are you listening, Tala and Feiruz? So gravity acts on objects even if they are not touching. They don't need to be touched to gravity to work, all right? All right, let's see.
Oh.
The second one over here. This one, what I was talking with Judy about, the hockey player, okay? The hockey player, there is what? What moves the hockey pen or?
I don't know what it's called. Oh, the thing.
Yes, this one, this thing.
I
What
don't know.
moves it?
That thing.
Air.
Air.
To make it move. Do you know why? Because if it's on the table directly without air, it's going to stick to the table and be hard to move it. Why? Because something called friction. What is friction? When two things are very close to each other, nothing between them, when they move, it slows them down. So you need to put some space between them so this object can move easily or very quickly. So friction also is a kind of force, but this kind of force make the pushing or the pulling hard for you. When you are push something or pull something on the floor, it is really harder when you push something on air. So when you put the hockey maybe ball or what do you call it, whatever, this one, when you add some air between it, it's not gonna use friction. Why? Because there's air. It's not gonna stick to the table. Now, friction acts between two objects that need to be touching. So friction is the opposite of the gravity. Gravity, they don't need to be touching, but friction, they need to be touching. Also, like this man over here, what he's doing, he's smoothing what?
I don't know.
He is smoothing the wood. How he is smoothing the wood? He's using friction. This thing in his hand is to rub around or rub above this wood stick, and then from rubbing it will cause the smooth surface above the wood stick. Okay, this force, we call it, he's adding some effort from his hand. He is giving some effort to this thing between his hands. Why? To push towards what or against what? Against the wood. Can you see? All right, so this is friction. Friction, so when I ask you about the force that needs to be touching to appear, what is it? Is it gravity or force?
Miss, what?
Force.
It is friction and not force.
What?
Because gravity is a force too. You're not listening to me. What about this bike? How friction happened to this bike? How friction is happening to this bike?
It's touching the ground. The wheels are touching the ground.
Exactly.
Yeah,
The wheel is touching the ground. As it's moving, what happens? Friction happens too. So
Yeah.
if you are going on a smooth road, is it the same if you are going on a rocky road?
No.
Why? Because of
on a
friction,
rocky
guys.
road-
No, because of
In a rocky road, it will be so heavy to move because
Because the
like
friction will be higher on rocky road than a smooth
in a
road.
smooth road, you will move also maybe faster. It will
Excellent.
be not heavy.
Very good, very good, very good. So we learned the two type of forces. Now, there is something called balanced or unbalanced. Like what? There's balanced forces and there are some things are not balanced. Let's see. Look at these boys over here. They are playing something. What is this game? What do you call this game?
I know.
Tug of war.
I know. Yes, I know. It's
Okay,
the
tell me
pulling
guys,
the
what do you
rope.
call it?
Pull the rope. Whoever pulls it the strongest wins.
Yes, it's called balanced forces.
No, it's not, doesn't
It's called tug of war.
No.
No,
It's
I mean what
called-
kind of force? It's unbalanced force.
How do you know it's unbalanced?
Unbalanced.
I don't know.
How do you know?
Because that
Because
causes
there's
a change
one
in
girl
motion.
and 3 boys.
Excellent, excellent. Who said there is one girl and three boys?
Maria.
Very good, very good. So they are definitely making some effort. They are applying some forces. Okay.
It's not just one girl. Here is a hand also.
Okay, even if there's a hand, they still are two girls and three boys. Okay.
Maybe
If there-
there is another girl.
okay.
There's more.
What makes them unbalanced? What makes them unbalanced?
Because
I
there
know.
is a change of in motion.
Very good. The change not only in motion, the change of direction. The direction of forces is different. Each the boys gang, they are pushing towards them and they are pulling towards them, and the girls are pulling towards them. So you have a different direction. This is number one. Different direction. See? Let's draw with red. Different direction, all right, and different in forces. The amount of pushing is higher over here, let's say high, and the amount of pulling over here is low. So definitely it's going to be unbalanced and not balanced force. Can you read for me, Jenna, what is a balanced force?
Me, I want to read.
Jenna?
Okay,
Miss.
please.
Me after
Force
mine.
forces on an object that are equal in size and opposite in direction.
Very good. So if it's a balanced forces, it needs what and what? Hi, Jenna.
It needs size equal. They have to be equal because they're
Equal in size and what in direction?
in opposite direction.
Very good, very good. Fairuz, what about unbalanced force?
Unbalanced forces are forces that can cause change in motion. A force must also overcome the force friction.
What makes you laugh? What's so funny? Okay.
The lipstick comes on when I open the camera.
When she opens the camera, she has a lipstick on that the computer put it on.
So a force must also overcome the force of friction. So who must be higher or bigger? The force of pushing or the force of friction?
Friction.
Friction.
All right. Okay, girls, that was everything for today. Definitely we are going to complete tomorrow and we will have a full lesson tomorrow. So thank you guys. We'll see you inshallah tomorrow to complete, and we'll do sum it up also. Okay, guys? Thank you. We'll
Bye.
see you tomorrow inshallah. Bye.
My next 6 months. It's not letting me. Bye.